choose you.
So here we go. This is my first video diary, basically ever. I'm a little bit not prepared, but that's okay. So I've decided to do this basically completely as I just woke up, because I want to be authentic and let you know exactly how I'm feeling, and kind of just give you a really good window into what's going on. So it's day one of doing a juice cleanse. I've done a lot of juice cleanses. I work for juice companies, so it's not like it's something that is foreign to me or new to me. But this is something this time around that is really important, because I feel like it's coming at a really important time. So basically, let's rewind a little bit. I recently decided to start to really just follow my heart and go for it with Chloe's Countertop. So it's been really difficult because there's a lot of fears and stories and negative beliefs that are surrounding, me being able to be successful, me being able to be happy, and just do it and love myself and just go for it. So this is definitely something that I'm terrified of. Way back when I was in Vancouver 2 years ago, I was somewhat doing this as well, but I just felt like I wasn't ready, and that I needed some more experience in the business world and just more confidence. So it's 2 years later, I've had the experience. I've got more confidence, but I'm still definitely feeling and experiencing the stories and the negative beliefs that really hold me back. And I know this. I really truly do know that I am the person that will stand in my own way of being happy and being successful. So my website is almost done. It's taken a while. I won't lie. It's taken quite a few months. And it's just something that happens. It's not something that's easy to do. There's a lot that comes into it. What's with me is that I've been traveling a lot. Some for work, some for wedding stuff, some for family stuff, some for holiday. So it's difficult to kind of like stick to deadlines and really hammer things out when you're in different time zones and you're trying to communicate with your web team from all parts of the world. But it's almost done. I'm starting to feel really, really good about it, and been working on the copy and the content, which has been difficult. It's hard to sell yourself and write words and sentences that you think will get people to click through, or want to work with you or want to follow you. And it's difficult because it's different from when you're just doing something for fun, where in comparison to when you all of a sudden are doing it because you need to also survive. Because I would love to just continue doing what I want, what I'm doing for fun forever. But what I found is that I'm never as happy as I am when I'm writing, or when I'm speaking, or when I'm taking photos and cooking and posting and meeting people. It's just such a beautiful experience, and I want it to go far. I want to be able to move out of my own way and do things for others, and help to really, make this place, help to bring the beauty out of this place that's already there. I've experienced those moments of true bliss, where I realize that once I allow my ego to drop and my stories to dissolve, it's just this complete joy, and that's what I want to feel, all the time, as much as I can. And I know it comes from helping others, from being with animals, from being in love with myself, love with my life, love with people, love with everything. So that's kind of the goal, or the intention. I have been a little bit off for the past couple days, just really stressed out and really hard on myself. So I decided that a cleanse would be really helpful, because my history with eating is that I had bulimia and anorexia for many years, and bulimia kind of stuck on and stayed for a long time. And I think a big part of it was my disgust. I go into this state of true hatred for myself, feeling like I don't deserve to live, don't deserve to love, to be loved, anything. I just really go into self-destruction. And it's a pattern of worthlessness that I've carried a lot of my life, all of my life. So bulimia really is about that. It's about attacking yourself. It's about hating yourself. And it carries all of the emotions of resent and jealousy and guilt and shame and hate and betrayal. So moving forward, I don't have bulimia anymore. I don't have the behaviors of bulimia. I'm not overpowered by them, but I still have the stories and the thoughts and the beliefs. They're still there. So food is still a crutch. And comparison. I go into a lot of comparison. So, I mean, a lot of people say I eat very well, and I do. I eat, but it's not something that I'm controlling anymore. I'm just eating what I love, and I do love the food that I make, and I love vegan, plant-powered, amazing, raw, cooked, just anything. I love vegan food. It makes me feel amazing, and it just makes me feel in love, basically. So, but yeah, like I'll have days where I eat more than what I would, think is acceptable or good, and I'll start to be really regretful and full of shame, and start to think about what I could have done different, what I should have done different. I should have gone out, I should have been more active, and it's just kind of, the stories have kind of perpetuated into this never-ending cycle for the past couple of days. So a cleanse for me, working for juice companies, this is what I always say, a cleanse is not about just, weight loss, or even just about giving your body a break. It's about giving your entire being a break. Your soul, your mind, your spirit, and your body, everything. Sorry, the incense is getting a little strong. So for me, yeah, it's about feeling just a little bit better in my body, but also for the most part, it's really about giving my mind a break, to be clear. I need some clarity. And I'm going to be doing a couple things over the next 5 days that are going to help, but I thought that maybe a video diary would be cool to do it, just to share with you a little bit of a snippet of my life, a little snapshot. I want to be doing more videos with Chloe's Countertop, so this is maybe like step one, take one. I promise I won't always be in my pajamas with no makeup on, with my hair up. This is just, I don't know why. I guess it's just going for it, like not caring about, and this is kind of how I started Chloe's Countertop in the beginning. Like I truly started it just to write, and I remember when I wrote that first post that was like, real, raw, vulnerable thoughts and feelings and experiences, and I hit post, I didn't really think about who would read it or who it would affect. It was just like, I felt called to do it. And I feel called to do this. I've thought about it for a long time, and I've seen a lot of people do it, do videos and just love what they do. And finally this morning, for some reason, it was like, okay, it's time. It's time. So I won't keep you too long. To start the day, I am having my big jar that I brought with me from Vancouver, and it's basically never leaves my side. I think Ferris is starting to feel a little bit jealous because he wants one his own, and at night I fill it up to the top before I go to bed, because I tend to drink quite like about 1 liter before / during the night. And Ferris has recently started to want to have some of it, and I'm pretty territorial because it's control. But anyways, it's definitely my love. It needs to be cleaned soon probably, but anyways, what I've done here is I've done 1 liter of water. About 3/4 of it is Kangen cold water. Perhaps I'll go into Kangen sometime, and then another quarter, about less than 1/4, is just boiled Kangen water, just to kind of have some heat there. So it's easier on my digestion, so it's not just flashing and shocking my system and first thing in the morning to kind of, because when you wake up, your digestive system, everything starts to get moving, starts to heat up, ready to burn the food that's coming, the metabolism is firing, you know, everything like that. Your brain's moving faster, your limbs are starting to move, so blood needs to go to every area of your body, especially the extremities. So Kangen water, yeah. So I do my microclustered Kangen water, so for optimum, you know, bioavailability and assimilation and hydration. And then what I do is I add ginger. So this is cold pressed ginger. You can see it at the bottom because it's been sitting there throughout this video. So I do about probably 2 tablespoons for a liter of ginger, and then I also do about 2 tablespoons of lime juice. I know everyone does lemon. I love lemon, and I do lemon a lot, but basically according to Ayurveda, and I do strongly believe in Ayurveda, I practice it, and I you know, try to incorporate it in my own life and you know, when I'm working with clients, and especially when I feel like Pitta is kind of in overdrive right now. So is Vata, but Pitta especially, and Pitta is very warming. And lemon is really warming. I know ginger is as well, but I feel like ginger is really helpful to stimulate digestion, kind of cleanse. So lime does the opposite effect, it's cooling. So I like to have a little bit of cooling to balance everything out, so I'm not just in overdrive of Pitta, which is, you know, overthinking and anxiety and heat, just a lot of kind of aggression and emotion. So I need some clarity, I need some balance, I need some grounding. So this is the beginning of my day. My green juice will come next, and then I have 5 bottles thereafter, and maybe I'll do another diary later, but this is basically how I'm feeling right now. Scared, definitely scared of what's to come. Scared that I won't ever be able to do what I feel like I'm here to do, what I won't allow myself to do it. So scared is definitely a big one, just fear, lots of fear. But also underneath it, there's courage, and there's a lot of desire. I have a big desire to do this, otherwise I wouldn't be here. You know, I want to be in a place of discomfort so that I can push myself to do what I feel like I'm here to do. And you know, when things start to go sour for me, they go sour in a lot of areas, and I feel like I've just been not the best version of myself lately, and it's reflected in my relationships, my working relationships, my space, my eating habits, you know, just everything, my beliefs, my thoughts. So, you know, these next 5 days are going to be a reflection of what's to come for me. So whether it means, I mean, I really want to start getting back into yoga and meditation, you know, coloring, and tarot, just all these things that I love that I'm not allowing myself to do right now and enjoy and live through. So that's it. Cheers to the first video diary of Chloe's Countertop, and I hope to see you through the lens again soon. Cheers. Oh, strong.